All right, so we have child's pose breathing, and we're going to add that intra-abdominal pressure that we've been working on towards the end. So two options. First off, with the setup, my patient can either place his forehead on a yoga block, pillows, foam roller, something to just rest his forehead, or he can kind of bring his hands together and place his thumbs straight up towards the ceiling and rest his forehead on his thumbs. And what you'll feel, some of you will feel, is as you inhale, your tendency will be to lift your head off of that. So that's just giving you feedback to keep the neck and the upper back relaxed during this. So whichever one you're comfortable with, you can pick the block or your hands there. First thing we're going to do, so you're going to sit hips to heels as far as you can, fully rounded back here. And then as he takes a breath into his belly, he's feeling his stomach push into the tops of his thighs here. So that's the expansion that we're looking for with the breath. And I'm going to put my thumbs kind of just below his last ribs and just outside of his spine. And hopefully in the video you can catch this with the breath in. You can see my thumb, well, I can feel my thumbs at least getting pushed away from his low back, and that's because of his breath. And he's really aiming his breath not only around here into the back, the sides, and the front, but also down to the waistband and almost down into his sit bones even, so into his back pockets. So really feeling that breath down to the pelvic floor. The next step with the intra-abdominal pressure is, take a breath in, and as he exhales, he's just going to try to maintain a little bit of that pressure as he breathes out. And again, it's really easy, since we're trying to change the breathing pattern, it's really easy to speed up your breathing or breathe a little bit more shallow or something kind of odd. So what I tell people is try to keep your breathing as normal and relaxed as possible. We're just changing what is moving, not how much or how deep or anything like that. Okay. Over time, what you should feel is that your breathing does get more relaxed and you're able to take deeper breaths. The other thing that I tell people is just set an iPhone timer for 3 to 5 minutes, once in the morning, once in the evening. Commit to that practice daily. You can practice on and off in that 3 to 5 minute range. And then once the timer's done, you're done. And then you can also just kind of forget about it. Don't worry about how you're breathing, etc. throughout the day. I don't want you to become obsessive about it. That becomes another problem. So just commit to the practice and the rest will take care of itself.